Good evening and welcome to Witches Runes. I'm going to learn to create your own set and I'm going to tell you the meanings, how to work with them. Um, it's really a lot like learning tarot cards or oracle or anything like that. So, yeah. I want to give a witches rune shout out to somebody too. So I'm looking forward to doing that. And hello, Alex. Good to see you this evening. Um, okay. Yeah. Okay. So if any of you, this witches runes is my favorite type of divination. Um, 13 symbols. Why am I doing 4? 13 symbols that you need to that you learn and their associations, and then you can read them. It's very simple. It's almost as easy as the pendulum, but actual runes, and it's okay. This is not the Elder Futhark runes. This is the sun, this is the moon, this is the male, female, harvest, rings, the triquetra, it stands for relationships. So just learning the meaning of the symbols is thing. Okay, so let me give you a little bit of a background. Nobody with the research and stuff, and I've never found out who actually started the witches runes or who actually created them. I've seen a couple books, and one book in particular is let me go over here real quick so I can tell you the exact name of the book. One second. It's simply called The Witch's Runes, How to Make and Use. Yes. Okay. So how to make and use. And that is written by Susan Shepherd. And she is actually a West Virginia woman. She is out of Parkersburg. She also has Black Moon Astrology Oracle cards and the Phoenix cards. She's an author and has wrote several other books, but those are just the ones that kind of pertain to, what's been going on here with us lately with Divination Night. And have you seen the co-host for Divination Night? Everybody has been absolutely wonderful. And got some great ones coming up too. Some things are really exciting coming up. Okay, so first, nobody knows where it's come from. Susan Shepherd wrote a book. Like I said, she's in Parkersburg. She does a lot of the haunted Parkersburg stuff. So you can search her out. Okay, so I'm gonna get started. So I said, okay, I went to the Dollar Tree and got these little, what are they called? Just glass gems. So they're really, that's it. Nothing special, just, flat on one end and rounded on the top. And so I did the first one, and I hope this has had enough time to dry. The first witch's rune. Are you ready for it? Are you ready for it? We're starting now. Hi, everybody. Hi, Tommy. Hi, Amy. Hi, Valerie. This is the sun. The sun stands for protection, attention, and wealth. It also is the bringing of something new. See, I did this one with the black paint pen. And so I was going to tell you what I was using. these paint pens. Got them at Walmart. They're just called painters. Now, even though I'm using these little glass stones, you can also have like the little wooden blocks or anything that you want. You can wood burn, you can paint. Now, I did see somebody took seashells and actually painted them all one color and then painted the runes on them. Okay, so it stands for the beginning of something new. This is the sun. Making good choices, good health, vitality, healing, good news, and justice. Now this is the sun. Okay. So I think the white looks better. So I'm going to use the white. Now I have to make sure because these all show what tip that they are. So I always got the fine tip for these. All right. So the next one, that's the sun. This is the moon. And you just draw a crescent moon. Oh no. It's smudged because it fell on me. Okay. So the moon stands for changes. Oh, wait a minute. Let me put this. If you know the representations of the moon, you've got it. Changes, cycles, ancestors, transitions, hidden agendas, imagination, feminine energies, secrets, and I think I already said imaginations. I am just going to fix this from where I smudged it, and we'll move on to the next. Okay. Okay, so the next one is flight. And the reason it looks like this, it reminds me of birds flying. Flight. Yeah. Reminds me of birds flying. So that's how I remember that one. And it is, hold on 1 second here. Information, travel, movement. Remember, you're flying, you're moving. Communication and information as well. So moving the words, everything. That is your communication one. And as you go through, you'll realize if you know tarot, then it just starts clicking. The next one is the rings. Let me draw this. And you can look these up online. I did share a lot in the event. Okay, the rings, which looks like 3 rings intertwined. Connection to others, contracts, marriage, of course, bondings, any type of connections, combining different elements into something new. So if you look at it in that perspective, each ring represents something and it's joining it together. So that's the rings. Next one is romance. Now this is, if you're familiar, this one is in the shape of a triquetra. And be artistic, because just because you draw the symbols on there does not mean that you can't be your own artistic, because you're bonding with these. You are creating these for your use. So this is, what did I say? Romance. Okay. chemistry, working together. This is the triquetra. Deep emotional connection, soulmate, and harmony. I mean, you just remember harmony because look, it's the same no matter how you turn it. I got my notes down here so I don't forget what to tell y'all. The next one is the woman. So the female symbol, which is a Y. Female abilities, characteristics, being a healer. Let me get this straight. Yeah, being a healer. Why can't I get that straight? Okay. Home, creativity, nurturing, caring, anything that you associate with motherhood. Yeah, three main words for it is women, nurturing, and healing. Whatever yeah, that's that. Male. Now this is this is man. This is your male symbol, which is an arrow pointing straight up. Of course, the traditional phallic symbol. Action, protecting loved ones, provider, feeling empowered. Yeah, there. Let me see. Conquering and defending as well. So men conquering and defending, those are your keywords for that. So just in case you're wondering, yes, I am going to put these on divination night. The next one is harvest. Now, okay, so it just looks like a piece of wheat. So that's what I'm going to go with. It kind of looks like a flower. Mine turned out like a flower. Okay, so rewards for your hard work. You're on the right path. Blessings. Invest in yourself. Because you got to reap what you've sown. Your rewards. Education as well. So this is the harvest. Haha, Colin, you're really funny. Hi, Jennifer. Hi. I don't want to mispronounce your name, but Mari, I'm sorry. Okay, the next one is crossroads. And it looks like your directions. Okay, it's for making your major life decision. Being unknown, stuck, afraid of moving forward. Because whenever you see this, you're right there in the middle. You don't know which direction to go. You're stuck. Choices, opposition, conflict. That's the crossroads. The star is next. It's go after what you want, your life purpose. Look to the runes closest to the star for clues. So whenever you're doing your reading. Be yourself, accept yourself, and be free. You are your own star. You are your own bright, shining superstar. Hopes, wishes, and destiny. That's your star. Waves is the next one. movement, deep connection to the spiritual world. This is a spiral. This means, you know, you think about being in a spiral. Things are out of control. I'm looking, being insecure, overwhelmed. You feeling like you're in a downward spiral. Let me see. Intuition, mystery, and emotions. This is your emotional rune. You just feel like you're in a hell of a dilemma and you can't see your way out. Okay. get my fingers caught on there, and I've smudged a couple, but they're gonna be all right. They're gonna be all right. Okay. The scythe. Oh well. Okay, so sudden change is ending. The scythe is a cutter. It just cuts things out. I messed up, so I had to get it fix this real quick. Completing a task, walking away from something. You're cutting something out. Okay. So this is a scythe. Endings, transformation, and danger. So this is your bad one. That's the scythe. And the last one is the eye. You only have 13 of these. You just create your eye. And you know what, with this one? Lifting the veil, seeing things as they truly are. You know, I've been doing all of these in white, and since it's the eye, I'm going to take the black and put a little black spot in the middle of the eye. So look at what, when you're reading for the eye, it's wherever the eye is looking, that's the message. Okay, just a little spot is all I needed. Okay. Psychic abilities, being witness. Look what I did. I gave a little center of the eye. I want to go around the rest of it with black too. But vision, realization, wisdom, spiritual connections. That's the eye. Okay, so once they dry, I got all this stuff at Walmart and the Dollar Tree. So the clear acrylic sealer, it's a spray. I'm just gonna spray them. Okay, so 13 stones. Let me go back over them one more time in case you missed something or a keyword. The sun is the beginning of something new, making good choices, good health, having vitality, healing, good news, and justice. So remember, protection, attention, and wealth. That's the sun. The moon, remember what all of the moon associations are. Long-term changes are coming, transition, hidden agenda, secrets, imaginations. Remember the feminine energy. So changes, cycles, ancestors, all of that is within the moon. Flight, remember, it's the one that looks like birds. And that's how I remember it. That's how I remember flight. I mean, it may look like, waves, but make it to the best. That's why waves is the spiral. It doesn't have to be this way. Does not. The best part about these runes is that you make them yourself. And if another symbol resonates with a meaning for you, then swap it out. Do that. It is perfectly okay to do that. Okay. Now I had a set of, well, let me finish these. Okay, so rings. Remember that there were 3 individuals, and this is bringing them together. So you have like connections and contracts, marriages, entering into something new, connecting things together. Romance, this was the triquetra. And all of you all, I mean, your talents and your abilities to design and create, let it flow out. That's the best part about this. So that's the romance, deep emotional connections, soulmates, harmony. Let me see. The next one, woman. So she is the Y, and the male is, try to do this. Male, female, male, female. Remember, the woman is all about home, nurturing, motherhood, caring, creativity, being the natural healer, the home, mothering. And then the male is protector and provider. The arrow is the traditional phallic symbol. So that's how I'm answering that question. Okay. So then harvest, and this is the one that, I said it ended up looking like a flower, but I can remember that. I can remember that. You do and design it however you want to. You can look these up and look at how their symbols are. Don't just take my word for it. Explore and have fun with these. The harvest is blessings, investing in yourself, rewards, education. So taking all of that knowledge, you're on the right path. That is your on the right path symbol. Crossroads. Remember, you're stuck. You're stuck in the middle. You do not know which direction to go. Being afraid to move forward. Let me see. Choices, conflict. That's the fight one. All right. The star. You are your own shining, beautiful, wonderful star. Hope, wishes, and destiny. Waves, movement, deep connections, intuition, mystery, emotions. Feeling overwhelmed. The scythe, sudden changes, ending, completing tasks, walking away. This is also your danger symbol. And the last one was the eye. Remember to look at wherever the eye is looking, and that is what you should be looking for. Okay, so that's all the symbols. All right, so a couple of ways to work with them is to, of course, create your own, get your own energy in there, and you absorb its energy and it absorbs yours. And that age-old thing, you know, sleep with them under your pillow. I've heard them say that about tarot cards. You can do these as well. Hold them in your hands, you know, play with them while you're watching TV, you're meditating. Find your own way to connect with them. And I say to do a reading, you know, at least once a day to get in the habit of it, and then it'll help you learn easier. I apologize. I am trying to get things moved here. Okay. How to read them. And I am assuming that they are dry, so I am just going to go. If they smudge, they smudge. If I get paint on my hands, I already do. I don't care. 13 little stones, and I'll take a picture of all of mine together, and I'll post them in the event afterwards. Different ways of reading. You can just pull one at random. Okay, I'm not looking. I'm mixing them up, and I have the mail card. The mail card. You can do these as cards. I have seen them. I think somebody on Etsy has made witch's rune cards, and you can order a digital download and you can print them out yourself, or you can have a set mailed to you. That's interesting. Okay, so what does the mail symbolize? Do you remember? The provider, the protection, feeling empowered, the father figure. Okay, so maybe you're missing, maybe you're in need of some protection. Maybe you're needing some fatherly advice. You got one to work off of. Okay, or okay, so I don't have a cloth, do not have a soft cloth, so I'm going to use the mountain witches, and I will post a link to how you can get your own if you want one of that, but I'm going to use this as my reading cloth. So what you do, how you do it is gather all 13 in your hands. And shake them up. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your booty. Okay, and then you drop them, and you only read the ones that are face up. So remove the ones that are face down. Okay, now you get them in order. So you have the first one is the rings. So that is the deep connection. And the eye, remember what I said about the eye? Look at where it's looking. And the male is actually upside down, so it's facing down. I don't think there's a difference if whether, I don't think the same applies as it does with tarot, with it being, you know, flipped upside down. Set it straight. Set it straight. So you're connecting with a male energy. Remember, we just pulled the male card, male symbol, rune, whatever. Flight. Things are, information is coming in, travel is coming in with this male. Then we get the moon, which is what? Secrets, illusion, changes are coming. So this information from this mail is going to change things for you. But it's also, and the last rune is the romance, so the love and relationship, deep emotional connection, soulmate harmony. So that means that this male is going to come and shake things up, and he's going to change, and you're going to have a special bond. So that's a reading right there. See, it's not that different from tarot. Okay, so also you can do 3. Do a 3 pull. Shake them up. I have a bag for them, but I didn't pull it out yet because I want to get them sprayed and make sure that they look appropriate enough for me. Okay, so pull 3. 1. Oh, 1 fell out. 3. Okay. So the first one we had is the sun. And what was the sun? Protection, attention, and wealth. Keep those keywords in mind. The star, hope, wishes, and destiny. And then your relationship, chemistry, and working together. So it looks like what? It looks like there is going to be some wealth from something that you have a deep connection to. Oh no, I'm not doing readings. I'm just creating tonight, creating a set and learning about them. I am going to use them on divination night though. So sorry for the confusion. This is just a little crafting class. No, I'm actually not drinking wine, so this doesn't qualify as witches and wine. Okay, so what do y'all think? Think pretty easy, right? All right, so since someone came in and thought I was doing readings, I'll do a reading for you. Shake them up, drop them. Only read the ones that are flipped right side. So remove the ones that are upside down. And then you look at them, and I wish I could like pull this off and show you, but you look at them and then you put them in order, you know, from left to right, you put them in order. Now, some of them are going to look like they're lined up exactly the same, but line them up. The first card, I still say cards because I'm so used to doing tarot and oracle. So the eye. Remember, what is the eye looking at? There's that male again. There's a strong male presence. Strong male presence. It looks like you're feeling a little stuck and you're not sure which way to go. It is a strong connection. Use your intuition. And move. Use your intuition and the information that you have gained and make your move. Yeah. said that eye is looking for a man. Yes. So use your intuition, and look at the information that you are given and go with that, because that is going to serve you best. So there you go. There is our first official reading for someone using the witch's runes. And yes, this is not the regular Futhark runes. We will do them later on. And I'm just going to tell you, I do not know enough about them to teach on them. That is a big weakness of mine. So I that will be at a later date. Maybe I can put stuff together and you and I can learn it together. I am perfectly okay admitting to not knowing something, but I am always up to learning something new. Okay, so there we go. Short class, I know, but I will put all the information that I've put together tonight, like for notes and stuff like that. I will actually take a picture of this and post it up in the event so you can see it. And I will take a picture of my 13 stones and get them posted as well so you can see. But Google it. Make your, oh, she said that was so right on. Wonderful. Wonderful. See, divination is amazing. And that's the purpose of doing divination night. It's to connect us, have some fun, and explore all different types. You never know what message that you are meant to receive and when you're meant to receive it. Okay, so I am going to finish up, and I just want to say thank you guys for joining tonight. I am going to post this on YouTube. Everything goes onto the YouTube page. All of the Pagan Pride information is over there in a playlist, as well as all divination nights that we've had so far. They all go over there into a playlist as well. Yes, Sherry, we just made these. So if you go back in the video after we finish up, I used, see, like I have so many more. So I may actually create a set and do them as a giveaway sometime. What do y'all think about that? You know, it's probably best that you make them yourself, but you can always connect to them. So I use these. You can pick these up at the Dollar Tree. They also have really beautiful blue ones as well. And I got these. They're painting pens from Walmart. They're a little over $2. You look right here and it'll tell you the tip. So you know, I mean, I got the fine point so that I could use it better. But that's it. And then I will spray them with the clear acrylic sealer and let that dry and bag them and use them on divination night. So there we go. But everything's going over there. I'm going to be taking off my classes that I have done all of the under the Rowan trees, which was a massive amount, but I'm going to take them and put them all over on the YouTube as well, because it is also, the YouTube is also connected to our website. So literally if you Google Rowan Temple of Light, you're going to find the website. So I blog over there too. Okay, so I love you guys. Thank you for joining me tonight for this little mini class. I hope you've learned something. I hope that you are inspired to go and create your own. Remember, the symbols can be subjective, and get it to where it is associated well for you. Because if you're the one creating these, you're the one reading them, it needs to be something that you can associate with like that. So, okay. I love you guys. Thank you so much. And I will see you on Wednesday night for Divination Night with Brianna. Have a great weekend and stay blessed.